Back there somewhere is the art museum. The museum is called the Graham. You can't see that because it's dark. Grand Rapids Art Museum. Boy, that took a while to come to mind. You sure you can take? The Rijksmuseum, they had a display. And yeah, that's what they said. All right. The joy of the waters. None of these women have tops on them. Sorry.
He did that when he was 31.
31?
Died in 66. 50 years later. 81.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about being too quiet here tonight. This is really cool. It looks like it's made from driftwood. I like that. I call this Ode to the Railroad. Yeah, it's got a railroad spike there.
It's called the Way of Steel.
And it's got train tracks. Ode
Those are
to the
I-beams.
railroad.
There's no train tracks there.
Well, that looks like a spike, a railroad spike. Right here.
That it
See?
does.
See? That's what I saw first, and that's why I said
That is
Ode
a railroad spike.
to the railroad.
And that is a plate that the ties go on. So yes. those
Okay,
parts of railroad.
okay. I wasn't so far off. I should have done a what is it?
Yeah, there's no railroad track there.
Let's do a what is it? What is it?
It's a toilet lid.
Oh, a manhole cover?
No, toilet lid.
I don't, okay. There you go. You tell me what you think it is.
So if I put my hand on your leg like this, I can just lift you up like that?
No, I think this is, she was falling and he said, don't worry, dear, I'll catch you.
Oh, please open your eyes on my way down.
Yeah, he's not catching her and he's not holding her up. Yeah, that's how I draw cats too. Are there more behind? Oh, cool. Okay, this is the man of many talents. Years ago, I was making flashcards for the kids, and I took all day working at a horse's head, or to draw a horse, and I couldn't get it. Dutch came home from work, and I said, here, you draw a horse. And within 2 minutes, he had a beautiful horse drawn out. Well, it's a good message, but it's,
Ta-da.
I wanted to see something really artistic.
Based on his paintings on engravers.
Now you gotta say that again.
These are the 12 paintings, the 12 tribes of Israel that Salvador Dali did. And then they made the coins. An engraver used the paintings to make those coins.
I'll have to look at the coins. This is cool because we went all the way to Scotland to see a Salvador Dali painting, and it was on loan, so we didn't even get to see it. But look, there are all these here.
The tree is growing up to be a woman.
Or it's captured her. Her knight in shining armor didn't rescue her. I could read the description.
I myself do not understand what my paintings mean while I'm painting them, Dali once said. That does not mean that they are meaningless.
Wow.
It just comes out.
Wow. people love mystery, Dolly once said, and that is why they love my paintings. Yeah, there's a lot of mystery wrapped up in that. Okay, we'll go look at the coins now. Tiny museum. I was just expecting a bigger museum here. Swamp maple. To get to the third floor.
Ma'am, would you like to be in my group?
He invited me to be in this group. Okay, I'll take you up on that one.
Because you have to be in my group to go on this elevator with me.
Oh, check it out.
Which
Elevator.
is available free?
Yes. This museum was much smaller than I was expecting.
Yeah, they probably had 100 paintings down here before when I was there.
Yeah.
Now they've got 5 sculptures.
And then the Salvador Dali display.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they
And
need
2
a
other
room all
paintings.
by themselves. Yeah. Wait, I'm close. Okay, coming off the elevator. Wow, that's really cool.
These are like the paintings in,
Hey, it's the birds flying overhead.
Cleveland.
Miles and miles of them.
Modern Art Museum in Cleveland has some paintings by
Passenger pigeons. We were just talking about this the other day. On our ride down here, we were talking about how they're extinct and they used to flock, turn the sky black. Let's check this out. Because when you're far away, you get close up. Okay, it still looks like a man, especially on the camera. Chuck close. Self-portrait. I like this one better, titled Early Morning. Oh, what does this look like to you? I found a pottery bowl for Elisa. You can make this one, Elisa. 1950. Okay, you can't tell how big it is, but it's big. Okay, and those are like the mobiles I made for my babies. This is like that art they had in Marquette that time. Are they taking it apart?
They ruined the serape for that.
So they were deconstructing it to build this.
That's what it makes it look like.
What does the sign say?
Just what it's made of.
Oh, okay. It's pretty. I like the colors. Oh, I didn't know Picasso did ceramics. It's not in the monument section. It looks religious. Beautiful stand. Oscar Kokosch.
Bet you what the leap heart is? Sweetheart.
Oh,
Leap is love and heartbeat.
Leap Hartelstall. What's that mean, stall?
It's probably like Lover's Lane, you know, lookout point kind of thing. I'm guessing. I'm not
Okay.
German.
You can see the canvas on this one. And then this one too. And this one too. Self-portrait. Oh, I guess that's how he sees himself.
Produced a whole bunch of those.
What is it, a pendulum?
That's a baluster
A baluster, okay. I was way off.
from a company store, 1899.
Wow, yes, all the work that went into it. Wow. Summer Sea. Sure. He asked if he could have
It
it.
says it's a gift.
Sadly,
From
not for
Mr.
you.
and Mrs. Hyman. J. Hyland.
Not today. Okay, this one caught my eye from across the room. Sometimes paintings do, and this one did. Probably because of the bold lines. 1927. Sure, I would hang that in my house. Anybody want to paint one for me? So many beautiful paintings.
Okay, now look straight at me.
You
What color is the frame on that painting?
wood?
Explain.
Wood?
That's all you know?
Gold.
Oh.
Brass? I don't know. What color is that? The lighting is dim in here. Other museums we've been to have been pretty illuminated. This one's not.
People goes through museums and they don't notice the frames on these paintings.
You do. You're sitting there on the old man bench and enjoying the framework.
I needed a break.
Yeah, that's why it's called an old man bench. I mean, that's why we call it an old man bench. Okay, let's take a look at the frames here in this room. And the detail. I don't want to get too close and set off some kind of alarm. I like that little tree. Okay, this was another one that caught my attention. Matthias J. Alton. Oil on canvas. I looked at this and I saw the little tiny windmill and said, that's Dutch. Yes, it is. Oh, look at the design to this frame. Wow. Oh, I guess we could take a look at the painting too. Another Matthias J. Alton. This says the Alton Daughters, 1925. Okay, Dutch should paint our daughters vibrant colors like this. See this fancy frame? Did they paint the painting to go inside this frame and show off the frame by having all this blank space at the bottom here so it would draw your eye to the frame?
No, it's because I just mentioned the frames.
It could be. I don't know. It seems, I was going to say lopsided, but that's not the right word. Although, yeah, I don't know. Now this too has a windmill, but it doesn't look Dutch to me. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's by an American artist who probably went to Holland and painted the fields. I've seen the flower fields like that. It's beautiful there. This will be your assignment, to paint a
Do I have to
portrait.
repair this painting?
No, paint a portrait of your three daughters like this with the vibrant colors.
Not happening.
How about subdued colors?
Not happening.
You can paint. You could do it.
I can paint him in a dark room without lights on. you look at this frame in its entirety, it looks like it's made in a big mold. But that's not how these frames are made. So they have individual parts to it. And the background here has like a honeycomb shape on the front of it. These pieces are all laid on. It's called gesso. And they're made in a mold, and it's a soft material, hardens over time, kind of like plaster. And then these pieces are laid on there, they're glued on, like the gesso sticks to it. And you can see here, the spacing is different on these. As you can see, stuff is laid on there by hand, so it's made by pieces. Now this inside piece is different, and that's gilded with gold. I don't believe that's gilded.
Right, the inside is shiny like it's gold. Thank you. I really think you could do that. Paint our daughters. We have 3 daughters. That would work. They have a lot of American artists on display. Except this is a view of a valley in Switzerland. Look at the umbrella there. And on display is the old man on the old man bench. Wave, old man.
Oh, this was done by me. She's got a doll.
Child in pink dress and black pinafore holding a doll. It doesn't say if it's a female child or a male child. And this is from 1830. Yeah, maybe 1830. They used to dress young boys in dresses. Hard to tell. This one says portrait of a lady with a sewing box, so we know it's a lady. And this says low tide, but we can tell just by looking at it that these are cows. Or, yeah, I see the udder, so it's a cow. Yeah, I'm not looking too closely. This is the unknown German. And this is Master Hartley. I wonder what Master Hartley grew up to accomplish in his life. Maybe the thing tells us. Thing description. It does not say, but you can pause here and read it yourself. Okay, I can appreciate all the details that have gone into this work of art, even though I don't care for the...
Why are they worshiping Spanish lady?
Yes, we know this is a Spanish lady, although it looks like a little girl imitating a Spanish.
It's a Dutch frame with the...
Oh yeah, I could tell right away.
Yeah, Arsdale. He's the one that did the tapestry painting.
Ah,
That's Arsdale.
okay, that's why the scene looked familiar. Gotcha.
You see here we have the Dutch painting, but they repaired the painting, but it's not a proper repair. As you can see, the gesso has come off, and all they've done is painted the wood underneath, rather than restore it. If you had a big hole in the painting, would you hang it up? No. Now they got a big hole in the frame, and they still hang it up.
But they covered it up. It's okay. See, it's okay to put up damaged frames. Okay,
Pretty
here's another religious
famous Dutch
painting.
tulip.
And I love the flowers, but I'm just not into the religious artwork. But it's beautiful. And the frame is kind of plain with lots of detail, but not real ornamental like the other ones, so that your eye focuses on the artwork. And the flowers draw your attention to the Madonna and Child. Okay.
Like this frame?
That's very plain. So now I'm an expert. Did you hear my description of that painting back there? Okay, I'm the expert now. So it was fun. We're headed out as soon as we get off this really slow elevator. Natalie, Levi, Dan, Judah, Asher, Zebulun, Joseph, Reuben, Benjamin, Gad. Okay, we're here in front of this.
I'm in front of the E.
That didn't help at all. There, we'll just. All right, that's as good as it gets. Fire down below. You ready to go? Yeah. Wow. You're ready to break out into singing in the rain. Oh, it stopped raining. And how they would make each piece here separately in a mold, and then they put it on so you can see that some are spaced further apart, unlike these are closer together. So it's not like just a whole mold like you would find at a hardware store these days. They're individually placed on the frame. There's a name for it. Okay, I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's spelled Gesso. The process to do that, right? Look it up. You guys tell me if I'm right or not.